Let's check in with Bridget right now. She is at one of the greatest places in the city. Of course, we do have Dawn from the Now Center coming up in the next hour, but Bridget's at the center itself this morning, so let's check in with her.
I feel so lucky, you guys. You have her on the show sometimes, and I watch the monitor, I listen to my IFB, and she's right across the table from me now. We are at the Now Center that we've been promoting for a long time, but we actually came here to see the beautiful new center. It's on the second floor, 113th and 106th, and I really can't encourage you enough. There are so many, I mean, Marlene, my goodness, first of all, hello again, gorgeous.
Hi there, Bridget.
All right, well, this is, I want to call them services, but that's so wrong because I don't know how to, like, what are they? They're meetings.
But it is service, right. Really. I mean, that's the greatest expression that we can be on this planet, is to be in service to one another and to the planet. So I don't look at the word service as necessarily a bad thing. Excellent.
Well then, and not only just one-on-ones, like we're going to talk to Marlene in a mere moment, but also workshops. And that is my question to you, because when you first talked to me about this, I think it was a year and a half ago, you got me tweaked onto signs, and that everywhere we look, we are seeing signs. Things are informing us that we disregard. And there's a workshop going on, a five-week workshop that you offer.
Yes, it's a weekly workshop where we go through. I've broken the signs down into different components. Okay, right. So we have animal signs, and we have signs with houses and cars, things, you know, being interesting or breaking down with those things. Colors, what else do we have?
Let's be specific about it then, okay. because right now there's a lot of, like you were talking about, our River Valley. River Valley is a very spiritual place. A lot of signs are there. A lot of crows are around right now. Talk about things, perhaps in each category. Let's talk about animals right now. There's a lot of rabbits going around.
Okay, so rabbits are always really common when people are sort of in a position of having to make decisions, but not necessarily being confident about where that decision is going to take us. Rabbits talk about fear and hesitation, okay, before making decisions. So when you see one, what it tells you is, oh, don't be scared, and don't be afraid if it's not exactly the right thing. It will lead you there, because rabbits never take a straight path, ever, right. Do they, to their destination, no. Right? Crows, I love, and I've loved crows since I was a little girl. I grew up on the farm. We had them in plentiful.
I always thought crows were bad.
Yeah, I think it's kind of like a sort of,
yeah.
Well, you know, the old horror movies and Alfred Hitchcock, yeah, absolutely. But crows are there to remind us of magic, you know. So when you hear crows cawing around you, the likelihood is that you could be having your mind on a problem. Right. Or on, you know, an issue, or just maybe even sitting in that energy of not feeling great about things. And crows will caw and fly around us to remind us, you know what, there's magic. There's magic in this situation.
Right.
If we are just to stop punishing ourselves, right, by focusing on it and not opening up to what it's trying to teach us.
So a couple of mornings ago, I turned on my bedroom, or my change room light, the bulb blew. 10 minutes later, I'm leaving the house, clothed to go out to the back to turn on the light. That bulb blew. Same morning, within 15 minutes of each other. I'm talking about household.
Okay, sometimes when we have, like, ghostly activity or a lot of energy, that can cause that. But on a sign level, your change room. Okay, so this is where you what?
Change my clothes.
Okay, and our clothes are what?
Keep me from being naked.
Yes, okay, that too. And they can also be an expression of who we are, you know, who we are today. For the bulb to go out, puts you in complete blackness, makes you in a change room, okay, that's going to first say that there's going to be some kind of change. And the change might be in how you present yourself to the world. Right?
So perhaps I should have put on something I would never have normally put on?
I don't think it really matters what you would have put on. I think it's just recognizing that, okay, you know what? They're telling me right now that something is going to change in how I present myself to the world. And if you look at the things that have been on your mind in the last day or two, it'll be related to that. Because you get your sign now. You don't get a sign that's, you know, okay, this will do you good in a year or a week.
Right.
Whatever sign you get, it's for what is going on right now.
Oh, it's and now. That's where we're at right now. Perfect segue. And now, Marlene Chapman, a whole crew of amazing women that are beyond that door as well. We're going to meet them in the next hour. And do yourself a favor, check it out. Go to the website, www.andnow.ca. And Marlene Chapman is here waiting for you. She's your key, man. She will open the door, as will Hannah, as will Lynn, as will all the ladies here. When we come back, we're going to tell you what we got going on for the last hour. More from And Now, and more BT after this.